Now let me introduce the discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac. I'll remind you that the quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, for the quadratic formula, here is the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac. And why is this important at all? Well, it's actually very important, because this value, whatever this works out to be, this will tell us how many solutions we're going to have for our quadratic equation. So if the discriminant is positive, when it's greater than 0, we have two distinct real roots. Okay? So two solutions, basically. If the discriminant is equal to 0, we have one distinct real root. So just one solution. And if the discriminant is negative, we have 0 real roots and no solution at all for our quadratic equation. So now let me use a few examples here. Or rather, I'll show some examples. And let's evaluate the discriminant for each quadratic equation. And then with that, we will see how many solutions there are for each equation. So b squared minus 4ac. b, in this case, is negative 4, right? We have a, b, and c. So negative 4 in parentheses, or in brackets, squared, minus 4 times 2 times 1. b squared minus 4ac. Negative 4 squared is 16. Negative 4, or minus 4 times 2 is negative 8. Times 1, just still negative 8, so I'll just write minus 8. 16 minus 8, positive 8. Now that's positive, so we have two real roots, or two solutions for this equation. In this case, we're actually not going to work out what the solutions are going to be. I just wanted to know the nature of the roots, or how many solutions we would find. Then over here, x squared plus 6x minus 9 equals 0. Our value of a is 1, b is 6, c is negative 9. So b squared minus 4ac. Don't forget the parentheses, or like around the numbers. 6 squared is 36. Now, minus 4 times 1 minus 4 times negative 9, we get plus 36, so we get 72. In this case, the discriminant is also positive, so there are again two real roots. And then finally we have 2x squared plus 5 equals 0. Then in this case, it looks like we don't have a b, because we don't have just an x, right? We just have the a. We don't have the b because we don't have this over here, the bx, but we have a c. So a is 2, b is 0, and c is 5. So b squared, 0 squared, minus 4ac, that'll be equal to 0 squared, 0. Minus 4 times 2, minus 8, times 5, minus 40. 0 minus 40, negative 40, which means that we have 0 real roots and no solutions at all. Now I'll give you guys a fourth example of something, or an equation that would give us actually one real root. And I almost ran out of room here, so let me just use a different color. So let's say x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 0. A is 1, b is 2, c is 1. So b squared minus 4ac, that's 2 squared, minus 4 times 1 times 1. 2 squared, 4. Minus 4 times 1 times 1 again, it's just minus 4. That's equal to 0. So this equation would have one real root, therefore one solution. So that's it. Now I will recommend, of course, that you try some questions on your own. And good luck.